welcome to Cooking with Teacher. And today we're gonna be making boneless spare ribs my way. Okay, so the next step would be to assemble your ingredients, of course. This is my rib meat, garlic powder, soy sauce, cilantro, parsley, Chinese 5-spice, black pepper, and brown sugar. Excuse that in the background, that was my niece. Let's continue. First, you want to assemble. What I would like to do is normally, while making boneless spare ribs, we're gonna let them marinate for a while. I'm sorry, I can't really do this like this. Hold on, I'm gonna put you guys on the front camera. Let me switch. Now we're gonna use, I use just enough of this. I mean, what? No, but what? No, you can't come with me. Bye. This is what I go through all the time. Hello. This is garlic. Like I said, I usually don't count enough, but I would say more or less like 2 tablespoons. Like 2 tablespoons, in case you didn't hear me. Now, normally I wouldn't use black pepper because I don't eat it, but this is for my family, so they eat black pepper. So what I want to do is a pinch of black pepper.
Oh, thank you, Justin. How were you able to figure it out?
So I did this and this. This is the garlic. I'm just showing you. I'm moving it aside so I don't do it again. Because for my luck, short-term memory loss is it's a problem. I'm trying to keep this PG so hard. I'm not used to it. Next, we're gonna add a cup of soy sauce. I gotta wait for the cup to fill up because soy sauce is like really, like, the one that I get is the right amount of liquidy, but it's also thick enough that it gives a problem to come out of the bottle. But that's how I like it. Alrighty, we're almost there. So close, and here we are. 1 cup of soy sauce directly in. Again, we're moving the soy sauce. Cilantro. You really don't need a lot of this. I use it because when it mixes well, I don't know what it is. When I use cilantro and parsley in this recipe, it gives it like this nice taste that everyone likes. I don't know what it is. So I just add it anyway. And everyone's like, well, you wouldn't notice, but you notice. I did it one time with and one time without. There's a big difference. A little bit of cilantro. You don't need a lot of that. Same with the parsley, just enough. You don't really need a lot of it. So when I say enough, I mean like a tablespoon or even like a teaspoon, depending on how big the batch you're making. You know, adjust the measurements to your liking. 5-spice. This is Chinese 5-spice. I don't know if you guys could even read that right. I'm trying so hard, but I might have to do a flip around later on with the front view camera. So, Chinese 5-spice. Now with this, no more than 2 tablespoons. If it's a big batch, maybe go up to like 3 and 3.5. This is a strong spice. I'm not saying it's strong or it's really spicy. It's just really strong. The scent and the flavor with it help tenderizes the meat. I'm not saying that it's not gonna come out spicy if you put too much, but I'm not saying that I'm held responsible. Nope. Don't look my way. Like I said, I use 2 tablespoons, maybe a tablespoon and a half at most. Since it's a small batch, because I'm not eating and my brother's not eating, it's just my family. I'm only gonna use just 2 tablespoons because, again, I still want to make sure all the meat is tenderized. Then I forgot another ingredient. It's sitting right here in front of me. I just remembered because it's sitting right here in front of me. But you need honey. Honey helps it, but you only need like maybe a tablespoon of honey. You don't need much. You just need enough honey that it sticks around inside the sauce and sweetens it too. Now, last but not least, the real thing is going to keep it nice and sweet because, like I said, this is sweet boneless spare ribs. Is you need a cup of brown sugar. Yes, I said a cup. And you can use any brown sugar. I use whatever I have in the fridge. Right now this is light brown sugar, but brown sugar, you want to make sure that you have enough. Then you mix it all together. Make sure it's mixed well. Like you don't want any of the ingredients staying on top. So move the meat around and around, up and down. Do what you got to do to make sure that all of it gets seasoned properly. Alright. Next step. So we're going to put it in the refrigerator and let it marinate for as long as... I usually tell people, let this marinate for a day. So if you're going to do it now, let it marinate overnight for the next day. However, I'm cooking dinner later, so it's going to marinate for 6 hours. Again, it should be good, but I like to let it marinate for a while because it gives it a nice juicier flavor. I forgot to do it last night. That's the only reason why it's being done in the morning. As you can see, I don't even have lights on in my house, and it's bright. It's bright. That's what I'm gonna leave it like. It's bright. We're just gonna put it in the refrigerator. I'm not gonna show you the inside of my refrigerator. No way. And let it marinate. Now, one thing I'll never do on camera is put my secret ingredient out. Sorry guys. You're gonna have to just get your own. So with that being said, now, secret ingredient is gonna be put on off camera. And with that being said, now it's time to clean up your mess because this is a messy dish. And no one likes a mess. So, yep. I guess I'll see you guys in 6 hours from now, or a little more depending on what I gotta do today. And we'll get cooking. Later. Well, 6 hours for me. 2 seconds, 3 seconds for you. See ya. Your next step, you're going to want to put them in an aluminum pan, and you're going to want to put them in an oven for about an hour and 45 minutes, I'm going to say. And what it's going to do is going to bake. I have it at 400, but that's because my oven is a little, can't trust it. But I usually recommend 350 to warm it up in. And now we're going to sit here and just wait for the product to be done. Most likely an hour and 45 minutes like I have set. But if it's longer, it's longer. It's okay. I'm outside. I forgot to record. The finished product. So here's what I'll tell you. To tell if it's done after waiting the amount of time that you were supposed to, it would look you know, well done. There's no raw meat. There's no redness on the inside. You would be fine. It looks nice gray, and it has the sauce all over the place. Just letting you know. I forgot. I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to do the finished product, but they ate it. So, you know. Anyway. Have a nice day. Hope you guys enjoyed it, because it's time for me to make like a banana and split. Deuces.